Check. All these comics, the independents, throw your hands up at me. Yeah, I should delete that.
Bearded and Cole's Cover Challenge. Yeah.
What is good, brothers and sisters? It's your boy John back with another video. And we're back again doing Bearded and Cole's Cover Challenge. This month, they're focusing on independent comics. Now, I don't have a lot of independent comics. I am a very frugal collector. I have been all the years, and I'm pretty devoted to the big two. So most of my collection is Marvel, DC, and Image. But I picked up some things along the way. Most of my independents are in trades. So you're going to see a couple of trade paperbacks. I don't know if that's cheating, but you know what? We're going to go with it. Cole said I could. So that's what we're going to do. So going to start off with Aftershocks We Live, Age of Paladins, #1. I have the black and the white cover, but I like the black one so much, I just decided I would present that one. And that's a great series. If you can pick up, if you missed out on it, you can go back and pick up the trade from the original run, and it's fantastic. So, also from Aftershock Comics, and I'm sorry, I didn't research and see who did all the covers and all that fancy stuff. I don't know. This is Aftershock. This is The Search for Hugh, #1. And that's a cool looking cover there. I don't know who did it, who this weird thing in this box over here, Mac underneath. So I know David Mack did something with it. So maybe it's him. Maybe it's him and somebody else. But that's a cool looking cover. Yeah. One of my favorites from Ahoy Comics. This is My Bad #1. This is a hilarious book. And I am a big fan of Ahoy Comics and a lot of the stuff they're putting out. So in terms of independence, that's really where most of my stuff is coming from currently. So this is I don't know. Mark Russell's the writer, I know that, but I can't read who did that down there at the bottom. So sorry. I guess I should Google. Next up, Slave Labor Graphics, Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, #1. See it down there? Homicidal Maniac. I'm not at my usual desk spot, and my light is all sorts of whack, but we're gonna go with it. But yep, that's my brother gave me that because he liked the name of the title. One of my favorites from years ago was from Acclaim Comics, and it was Quantum and Woody, the world's worst superhero team, Quantum and Woody. And I just love this cover. It's MD Bright. I know that's one. MD Bright did these covers and the interior art, and I like that cover because it's a little Batman and Robin riff with the Woody signal there in the air. So this is a hilarious and wonderful series. Christopher Priest did a great job on that. This is from False Idol Studios, which I don't know that they even exist, really. This was kind of independently published or self-published by my friend Brian Joins. This is the Seven Guys of Justice, #1. And this was like a 12-issue series he self-published back in the 90s. And it's just a really fun kind of Justice League riff. With some really cool characters. Joshua Rowe did the art. I do know that one. I threw that in there, though, because, that's a friend of mine that self-published that, and he's gone on to some bigger and cooler things. One of those was Backtrack from Oni Press. And this is a fun series, too. It's like a Back to the Future Cannonball Run kind of riff where they're racing. All these people are racing, but they're racing through time. And it got really kind of wacky and fun, but deep as well. It was good stuff. Let's see, Stuart Moore's Strangers in Paradise. And this is the reprints they did, the Gold Series reprints. And I don't even know who From Abstract Studios. Abstract Studios. That's independent for sure. But that's a gorgeous cover. I love the colors. And you know, I always like it when it's shiny and has that gold print on there. Let's see. Malibu Comics. This is Man of War #2. Man of War was kind of a Captain America analog there. But this was actually a pretty decent series. I have #1 around here. I think I have the first 10 around here somewhere. I just couldn't dig them up. But I found this one because I like this cover. This kind of coming at you kind of deal there. But this is back in the 90s when Malibu was around. And it was fun stuff. Brian Lee was the penciler. So, yeah. Last but not least, I'm going to cheat. This is where I'm going to do my cheat. This is one I just really wanted to highlight just because it's such a good story. It's such a good book, and that is also from Ahoy Comics, The Wrong Earth. And I wanted to highlight the first trade because it's kind of kicks things off in a really great way. It's a great story written by Tom Peyer, art by Jamal Eigel, and it was nice enough to even Jamal sign that for me when we were in Baltimore. He's a really killer good dude. But the art on this is gorgeous, and it's a really fun kind of Batman riff of, you know, like Dark Knight and the Adam West Batman switch Earths and how that happens and how they deal with that. It's really, really, really good. And there's the second trade out that's excellent. And then they did some independent one-shots recently that are really good that had different creators come in and kind of take their run on it. And they're all fun. So if you can go back and find any of those, please check them out. All right, that's all I got. Appreciate you, Bearded. Appreciate you, Cole. And appreciate everybody watching. And I look forward to seeing what you bring. Peace.